Welcome to the Balanced Blood Sugar Podcast, where we focus on everyday wellness for everyone. I'm Adrienne Wheat, a registered nurse, here to share tips, habits, and lifestyle shifts that can help you feel your best by stabilizing blood sugar and improving your overall health. Everything we discuss is designed for general health and routine education because everyone deserves to feel empowered with the right information. But I'm not your personal nurse, so make sure to check with your healthcare provider before making any changes. Let's dive into today's episode. Hey friends, and welcome back to the Balanced Blood Sugar Podcast. Today we're kicking off a gut health series, and let me tell you, this might just be the missing piece of the puzzle when it comes to balancing your blood sugar, energy, cravings, and metabolism. You've probably heard the phrase, trust your gut, but did you know that your gut actually talks to the rest of your body, especially your brain? It's often called your second brain because it's constantly sending and receiving signals that impact digestion, metabolism, and even your mood. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your gut health actually plays a huge role in blood sugar balance and systemic inflammation. If you've been dealing with stubborn cravings, unpredictable energy crashes, or inflammation-related issues like joint pain, bloating, or even brain fog and fatigue, your gut may actually be at the root of it. So today we're breaking down how your gut bacteria influences blood sugar and metabolism, why systemic inflammation often starts in the gut, signs your gut might be struggling, and how to start dealing with healing your gut with simple changes. So let's dive in. Most people think of gut health in terms of digestion. Oh, I don't have stomach issues, so my gut must be fine. But the reality is, your gut is involved in so much more than just breaking down food. Your gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria living in your digestive tract, plays a huge role in metabolism. Certain bacteria help regulate how efficiently you burn and store energy, and some even determine how sensitive your body is to insulin. They also control blood sugar. A balanced microbiome helps prevent sharp blood sugar spikes and crashes, and an imbalanced microbiome, which means the bacteria in your gut, especially when overloaded with bad bacteria like Candida, that can cause lots of cravings, crashes, and insulin resistance to start creeping in. And lastly, they also play a role in inflammation. The gut is home to about 70% of your immune system. So when your gut lining is damaged, it can lead to chronic inflammation, which is linked to everything from joint pain to hormone imbalances. The gut is basically like your body's thermostat. When it's in balance, everything runs smoothly. But when it's out of balance, things start to break down in ways that don't always seem connected. So let's talk about that, the hidden connection between gut health and blood sugar. Here's where things get interesting. Your gut bacteria actually influence how your body processes carbs and sugars. Certain gut bacteria help produce short-chain fatty acids that improve insulin sensitivity, meaning your body uses sugar more efficiently instead of letting it spike and crash. Also, a diverse gut microbiome helps regulate hormones like GLP-1, which signals fullness and slows down sugar absorption. Hello, stable energy. But an unhealthy gut, on the other hand, can lead to insulin resistance, which means sugar lingers in your bloodstream longer than it should. Over time, this contributes to metabolic issues, weight gain, and fatigue. If you've ever felt like your body just doesn't handle carbs well, your gut might actually be a big piece of that puzzle. So let's talk about gut health and systemic inflammation. Have you ever heard of leaky gut? This is when the gut lining becomes compromised, allowing tiny particles like undigested food, toxins, or bacteria to slip into your bloodstream. Your immune system sees these as foreign invaders and goes into attack mode, triggering chronic inflammation. This can show up as joint pain or stiffness, brain fog or difficulty concentrating, fatigue that doesn't go away with sleep, skin issues like eczema or acne, or even autoimmune flare-ups and food sensitivities. One of the biggest drivers of leaky gut is actually highly processed foods like seed oils, artificial sweeteners, and food sensitivities, which is why balancing blood sugar naturally by focusing on whole gut-friendly foods is such a game changer for reducing systemic inflammation and stabilizing blood sugar. So, what are some signs that your gut might be struggling? If you're wondering whether your gut needs some love, here are some telltale signs. Your frequent bloating, gas, or digestive discomfort, cravings for sugar or processed carbs. Your gut bacteria literally demand their favorite foods. So if you have overgrowth of bad bacteria, they're going to be craving all that sugar. You also might be struggling with unpredictable energy. You're wired one minute and crashing the next. Or you might have brain fog, mood swings, or low motivation. And other chronic inflammation symptoms like joint pain, acne, or fatigue. Even if you don't have obvious digestive issues, your gut may still be the reason that you're struggling with energy, cravings, inflammation, or just blood sugar instability. So what are some simple ways you can support your gut health? We'll talk more about gut-friendly foods and daily habits in the next episode in this series, but here are a few things you can start today. Eat more fiber. We just did a whole episode about fiber if you need more ideas on it, but your gut bacteria love fiber. It is their favorite food. So load up on leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and non-starchy veggies. Also, try and reduce your ultra-processed foods. Artificial sweeteners like sugar alcohols, seed oils, and refined sugars can disrupt your gut microbiome, making it harder for your body to balance blood sugar. Also, watch for food sensitivities. If certain foods make you feel bloated, sluggish, fatigued, or inflamed, listen to your body. Some common culprits can be gluten, dairy, and overly processed grains or soy. Also, chew your food well. Digestion starts in the mouth. So if you're scarfing down meals without chewing properly, you're making your gut work overtime. These may seem simple, but small changes can really add up, and you'll feel a big difference faster than you think. So let's talk about some final thoughts and what's coming up next. Your gut does so much more than digest food. It is a powerhouse for your metabolism, immune system, and even mental clarity. If you've been struggling with blood sugar swings, cravings, or inflammation, this could be the missing piece of the puzzle. In the next episode, we're going to talk about some simple daily habits to keep your gut happy, including how to add probiotics, prebiotics, and gut healing foods without making it complicated. And if you love this episode, take a second to rate and review because it helps more people find the show. And if you're getting ready to take the next step in balancing blood sugar naturally, you can check out our free Get Started guide on our website. Until next time, be kind to your gut because it is working hard for you.